war. Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another recap. So we're talking about the Mint episode 2. Okay, so first thing we get into, we see Teneki and Rose start getting into it. First of all, Rose to me is Fly Teddy Sky reincarnated. I just like Fly Teddy Sky, and she looks like Fly Teddy Sky low key. Are y'all cousins? Y'all gotta be cousins. Because the whole time I was watching her, listening to her, I'm like, wow, this is Sky from Black Ink Crew. Let me find out. So they start getting into it and they almost get into like a fight, and security is holding Rose back. Rose almost got out of that slip of that security. It took by like all the security's might to be able to keep her from getting into it with Teneki. So West, you guys, almost get her finger broken in the middle of the melee and kind of confronts Rose about it. Now, Jessica was doing the most this episode. In the beginning of the episode, you was doing too much. Team too much. What was that? No. Like, I don't see how she says that was PUSSY of her for confronting her about the finger when it happened right there. So it's like, it's not like she waited a day or two and then said, oh, you almost broke my finger. Like, she said it what went like after it happened. I don't get how that was pussy. Like, that just to me didn't make any sense. Like, Jessica, I think, was doing too much. She was in her feelings. Like, I don't know if she was irritated or what, but like, it just didn't make any sense. And the way that she was coming at West about it was like extra. She was just like, we're not gonna do that pussy stuff around here. Okay, we here to get a bag. Where's the bag? Did you lose the bag? We here to get the bag. Every 2 seconds is the bag. Now Lena ain't got nothing on Jessica Dime because she has the bag. Okay. Uh, all of a sudden, Jessica kind of brings the girls together. She's talking to them or whatever. And there's a girl named Edible. So Edible, I guess, is kind of like talking to herself, like, when you already irritated, I guess. She was just like, man, I don't even dance. Like, I'm really a rapper, to be honest. I guess she said that to herself. So Jessica was like, I know you're not talking to me. You talking to a stranger? Who you talking to? And I'm like, oh my God. Jocelyn ain't got nothing on you, Jessica, because goddamn, that girl didn't know what hit her. She was just like, no, I wasn't talking specifically to you. I was talking to myself. So Jessica gets back. She like, I don't know who you talking to. It, me, her. My whole thing is, if the show is about like elevation and wanting to do better, why is it wrong that she wants to be a rapper and stating that, yeah, I want to be a rapper, whatever? She's manifesting it, to be honest. I didn't see no issue with that. Like, she's manifesting it. I do get Don's point a little bit because it's like, this is like a stripper show. So it's like, if you were to be a rapper fully, you shouldn't even be on this show because now they're going to know you as the girl that was on the Mint as a dancer. So that point makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Okay. I just don't get why Dom was so mad at that. Like, it's as if she called you a low down dirty bitch that don't know how to rap. Like, I was like, whoa, like, it's not that deep, Dime. The girl started look like she was starting to cry, and y'all gonna stop going on these shows, start tearing up. Like, I can't start tearing up for nothing. So the girls get to the house. And mind you, before they get to the house, Jessica picks out who gets the bag. And it's a literal bag. It's money in a bag. Okay. We are talking about strippers here. So it's literally money in a plastic bag. So Jessica decides, hey, I think the bag needs to be retrieved. Okay. She needs a refund on her bag. I said, I know you lying. Jessica says on the way to the house, she was thinking it over and she feels like, the girls that won the bag are not deserving of the bag. So she decides to take the bag back. I gag. I said, really? You really gonna take the bag back after you gave the bag willingly to the winner? Like, that's crazy to me. Apparently, the bag is going to roll over. But the way that not as TV work, I'm surprised. I'm gonna be surprised if the bag is still there on the next challenge. By the time they get to the next challenge, it's gonna be missing. Okay, it's her saying, "I want the bag back." She said, "I want the bag back." Okay, I want it back. Okay, I want a refund on my bag. I said, "Wow, that's crazy, dime. You couldn't even give them half the bag. Like you take half of their earnings like away, but no, you took the bag all the way back." Okay, so next thing you know, she also confronts Edible on her acting, on her calling her disrespectful. Okay, I saw disrespectful. She feels like she's the most respectful person there. She's like, "How dare you check me? You're not gonna ever check me. Okay, that's not what you're gonna do. I'm gonna say what I want because this my ish, and that's what I'm gonna do. So don't you ever call me disrespectful ever." So Edible's just sitting there. She's looking very spooked and nervous because Jessica's checking her. Like I said again, it just don't make sense to me how this was even topic of conversation because it's like you could have heard that and just moved about your day because it's not like she was like, "I don't know who this bitch talking to, but I'm a rapper." She didn't say that. She said, "I'm really a rapper," because she in her mind she probably talking to stuff she manifested it. What's wrong with the manifestation? Dying. Damn. So we see YSL's music video, which by the way is really great. Um, I'm all for the self promo of it all, but I will say it sounded too what do you call it? It sounded too produced, like it had too many auto tune on it. But besides that, the song in itself sounded really good though. So shout out to self promoting yourself. A lot of these girls go on these apps and don't be self promoting themselves. They really don't. All right. So Diamond's getting her makeup done, and West checks in. She's 22. Not gonna lie, I thought she was older. No shade. She said she had a gun charge, and her cousin stole by like 6,500 from her, so she had to get it back in blood. That's how she ended up getting the charge. And she starts talking about how she wants to do her businesses, and she tells Dime basically, respectfully, 10K ain't enough. One thing about Jessica Dime, I don't know if she thinks she has like she has peasant security guards because anytime one of the girls do something she don't like, she like, she gotta go. She gotta go. I don't want her to grow. She gotta go. Like as if they're gonna whisk the girls away every time she say that. Like in her mind, she thinks somebody gonna come out and say, "Okay, Dom said you gotta go. Okay, so we're gonna have to take you out the house." It don't work like that. At least how I don't think it worked like that with not STV because every time she say that, I never see anybody coming to get the girls and escorting them away. So I thought when she said respectfully 10K wasn't gonna be enough, I thought she was gonna be like, she gotta go. Like, but she didn't do that. Because it's true, 10K nowadays is really not that much money, especially in the financial state that we in right now. That's really like $1,000 compared to what 10K was years ago before COVID hit, sadly. Okay. So next girl we meet is Freaky Girl, aka T Wood. We're gonna call her Freaky Girl. Freaky dancer. Okay. She says that she's in love with stripping and she loves manipulating a man with her eyes and it turns her on. You like my voice? It turn you on. She says she really loves it and it's something that she takes pride in. And Don was just like, "Wow, do you want to take a dip in the fountain of Don?" Don was lucky getting turned on low key. Dom and her nigga be doing threesomes. I see it. No shade. I really do. I see y'all getting freaky deaky in the bedroom, busting it down, throwing them cakes in the bedroom. All right. Black, you guys, in the meantime, fights T Wood. I guess they have beef or whatever getting into the house. And I guess Black feels like T Wood is picking on her or is like talking about her, like whispering about her. So they end up fighting, really wrestling, okay? Wrestling. What was funny about the fight to me was Rose refereeing in the background with the commentary. She like, "Come on, y'all fighting, y'all fighting. Put her down, nigga. Put her down. Swing on a bitch. Yeah. Yeah." When I tell you I screamed, that was to me more entertaining than the fight in itself. Y'all need to put Rose in the boxing matches to referee. Screw the other referee, not referee, to commentary, to do the commentary. Okay. Screw the other commentary. Like Deja step aside. We need her to do the commentary for the boxing matches. Because I was cracking up because that's all you heard in the background. Put her down, nigga. Okay. And then Black, you guys, starts pulling security hair, starts to grabbing it because they're separating the fight. I hate when cast members do that. They start abusing production. Production got nothing to do with the beef that y'all got with. And I'm not even talking about actual production too. It be security too that y'all be abusing. And I'm talking to you, Tommy. You sticking your panties in the security's face. I'll never forget that. Okay. Took them sweaty panties off and was stuffing it in the cameraman's face and the audio face. I'm surprised Luce ain't caught your lawsuit from that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Baddies West. Okay. So then next girl we see talk to Jessica is a YSL. So YSL to me is one of the baddest girls on Honest TV as to this date. The girl is a baddie. She really is. Like aesthetically, like she's just it hits and it's thick like grits. Like she looks really great. Okay. And she's just talking about how some of the girls, I guess, feel like she's standoffish. Queen felt like she was standoffish. In my opinion, she behaves like how a bad bitch should. She don't do the most, and she's herself. She's not boastful. She just looks good. Like there's not much to do when you're a baddie. Like she's a baddie. That's just that on that. So Taniki and Rose end up getting into it. In the meantime, Taniki runs up and goes and gets a ski mask. The Pink effect, I call it. Okay, the things that Pink has done for this network. Nobody's wearing them ski masks till Pink had that ski mask on. So she puts the ski mask on, runs her Big Debbie cakes down them stairs, and starts to tussle with Rose. Next week, it looks like she ends up pooing on herself. Let me tell y'all something. She should have got eliminated off the fact of that. That's disgusting. She was beating you up that bad that you pooed on yourself. Poo takes a lot of pressure. So that means she must have been hitting you real hard and it really shook you to your core. Because peeing is one thing. Because I've seen some people piss on themselves during a fight. But pooing, oh my God, you've had to push. You literally had to push for that to come out. So that's a little crazy. So if I was one of the girls next week voting on who goes home, Taniki would have got my vote because you need to control your bowels. That is to me is disgraceful. You had it on Jessica Don's marble floors, okay, and that's just insane. And the episode kind of ends off there. To be honest, it was funny seeing her kind of run up and Rose doing her down like that. That was a key. But Jessica, light up on these girls because baby, it's giving me girl. Okay, let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and we out, babies.
No personal thing.